So a couple people were a little bit confused about my form cue in my last video, and I thought, hey, maybe instead of trying to go out and shoot a video where I try to make the form the wrong way and then the right way in a field, I'll just find an old video of myself and compare it to a newer video of myself, and that should illustrate the difference pretty easily. So here's an old video from, I don't know, maybe 2021, 4 or so years ago, maybe longer. Not great form, not terrible, but we should see pretty easily the wrong thing being done here, because I definitely was doing it wrong here. We get to the reach back, and you can kind of already see how much I'm like emphasizing like reaching back and pulling. But watch as I'm not really ever getting the disc forward. I'm pulling the whole way through. By the time the disc gets to like in line with the back of my left shoulder, I start to open up. So that hit point where I'm starting to open up is pretty much right here. From here, it starts to open. And that is kind of having it be a pulling motion throughout the whole throw. I'm basically still pulling the disc as I open up my body. Now, let's look at a newer video. In this video, you can see as I pull the disc forward, we get to that hit point of the shoulder, but I stay in my position that I'm in right now of pulling the disc forward until I get into a nice power pocket. See how I'm getting to that point and I'm not opening up at the shoulder point. I was probably about here where I started to open up in the last video. But now you can see I don't start to open my shoulders up yet. I keep pulling forward until I get to this right pec a little bit. The disc gets more forward. I'm maybe opening up a little bit. But at this point, now that I've felt the disc as I like to feel out in front of me, I start to open up, and now I'm unraveling the power pocket. And you can pretty clearly see, look at how much more energy there's being put into my arm and how much more advantageous the power pocket is in this position. Now the disc is out in front of me. It's pretty subtle. It's either here or here, so it's not going to come off on video very well. But in a pretty stark difference in these two videos, you can see where that cue comes in handy. Hopefully that's helpful. See you next time. Peace.